Can you guys explain to me why men don't approach women in public anymore?
There's so many opportunities for you guys to approach us. Grocery store, gym, in the club, in a bar.
When I tell you these men are not serious.
Dating is so trash in New York City, and the reason why I say that is because
what is wrong with going on a date? Like, I don't get it.
If you're an Australian man, tell me. I want to do market research.
I think men are allergic to me. I don't even know.
I went on a date tonight where the man just sent me a Venmo request.
I spent all of my freaking Sunday like getting ready for this, getting myself like to feel good about it, and it was terrible.
A man tell me I'm 24 and I need to start focusing on getting married because soon I'm gonna be too old.
Is there something I'm missing?
This is the dating pool that we have to work with, ladies. I hope y'all find you somebody good, cause...
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Desktop Drop. Let's dive in.
All right, guys, I need answers. I want to know why men in Australia do not approach women. I need to know. There's so many opportunities for you guys to approach us. Grocery store, gym, in the club, in a bar, in the street, whatever. There is a nice and polite and healthy way to approach women. Like, I haven't been approached, and I know that multiple other single women have never been approached by a man. This is a genuine question. I want to know what it is. Like, why do men not approach? Why is there a trend of this? Like, and everyone from overseas comes to Australia and they're like, I've never been approached. Men don't ask me on dates. What is it? I want market research. I want to know why. Comment below. If you're an Australian man, tell me. I want to do market research.
Women, don't approach us at the gym. Don't approach us at work. Don't approach us while we're shopping. Don't approach us on the street. Men, stop approaching. Women, why don't men approach anymore? That's the market research.
I am right now, like so chronically single. Like I think men are allergic to me. I don't even know. So if anyone wants to have a crush on me, feel free. I'm not even picky at this point. I'm not picky. Beggars can't be choosers. So if anybody wants to fall in love with me, let me know. I'm down. Unless you give me the ick, then that's game over for you. And that's the issue. Everyone gives me the ick. So I think it's just me and my cats for the foreseeable future. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not upset. Not at all. It's really the men of Austin that are missing out on me, not the other way around. Don't get it twisted.
Men are allergic to me. Also, everyone gives me the ick. At some point, we have to decide whether the dating pool is the problem or whether nobody can pass the audition.
I really sat up here and got dressed for a first date with a man and prepared myself, got in my car to drive an hour away. So when I realized I was going to be 5 minutes late, I texted him and said, I'm running 5 minutes late. And he texted me and said, oh, my homie wanted to come, so he got me running late too. I bust a U-turn. I'm back at my house. This is the dating pool that we have to work with, ladies. I hope y'all find you somebody good, because I am on the verge of giving up.
Most men aren't showing up to first dates with their homie. One rude guy doesn't represent the entire dating pool, any more than one bad date represents all women. But if a woman drove an hour to see me, the absolute minimum respect is showing up alone.
dating is so trash in New York City, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of these men in New York City are not getting to the bag how they should be. Like, you will have women in New York City working 9-to-5 jobs, bottle girls, social media influencers, hairdressers, lash techs, anything that they need to do to get to a bag. And then you have the men, and they just seem really lazy. And I'm not saying that it's all the men of New York City, but in the black community, I'm noticing like These men will just have basic jobs, but then a lot of times I see how they leech off of women. And like, if one relationship don't work out for them, they'll just go to the next girl and leech off of her. And a lot of times these men don't even have their own homes in New York City. And I get it. New York City is fucking expensive, okay? That's why a lot of times we move out of New York City and go to Jersey or go to somewhere else because it's expensive. But these men in dating, they can't even afford a good date. Am I the only female who feels this way?
A lot of men in New York are working full-time, paying insane rent, commuting, and trying to build something. They're not lazy, they're just not making influencer money. The dating market got weird when having a stable job stopped being enough and everyone started expecting top 10% outcomes from average people.
I'm on a date last week. We went to a cute little restaurant, nothing too fancy. The bill was $142. He left the girl $150, talking about, come on, let's go. $8 tip. After you done ran her ragged, running her back and forth, getting Stella Artois, whatever that beer is, you kept ordering about 4-5 of them, and you giving her $8? I politely went in my purse, got her out an adequate tip, and gave it to her, then got my phone, and I blocked his ass because we unequally yoked. This'll never work. You cheap as hell. Goodbye.
A man pays $142 for dinner, gets blocked over the tip. Then people wonder why so many men have checked out of dating.
One thing that gets on my nerves is if somebody asks me out and then, first of all, I don't hear from you at all the day of. Then, even if we discuss what we were doing previously and we know this from the day before or the days before what we were going to do, then you ask me what you want to do. So you're telling me you've been trying to get at me for so long, then you finally get a chance and you don't make a plan. You don't set anything aside. You don't have it. Leave. Oh, if y'all don't leave me alone, just leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I will stay alone forever if I have to. I'm a date Jesus. All right. Bye.
The reason so many men ask, what do you want to do? Is because too many learned the hard way that planning the perfect date doesn't guarantee a second one. Low effort is often a response to low returns.
Do something outside of the fucking house. Like, take me outside of the house. Tell me, I'm picking you up. Or be ready for 7. We're going to the pub. Like, I don't have to go far. It's just the effort. And I'm sure I won't be the only one that feels like this with certain relationships and situationships and fuck buddies and whatever else in the past. You don't want to feel like a secret. You don't need parading. Also, my hair will not be stopping like this, but so just put up with the crazy. You don't need parading around like in public, but you know, there's a lot to be said for not being kept fucking secret. So yeah, that's my morning rant over. Oh, that's not caught. Oh well. So yeah, take a girl on a fucking date. Let the girl take you on a date. I don't fucking care. Just don't be all that you suggest is going round to the house. Going round to their house, them coming round to your house. Don't let that be all you do, because it's fucking boring and it makes you feel like you're just a dirty little secret. Which is fine. In certain circumstances. When you're both each other's sneaky link. But, you know, if it's supposed to be more than that, leave the fucking house.
Dating got worse when effort became one-sided and appreciation became optional. If a man is expected to plan every date, pay every bill, and impress someone he barely knows, don't be surprised when he starts keeping things simple.
So I just got back from a Hinge date that was supposed to be a coffee date, and I kind of thought there was a red flag when he picked a coffee shop that was like 40 minutes away from me, and also a chain, but I was like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, men maybe don't look for cute coffee shops. I show up and he's drinking his own coffee already. And I say hi and like sit down. And like 10 minutes into the conversation, he's like, oh, like, aren't you gonna get a coffee? Like pointing to the line. He's like, oh, do you want to wait for the line to die down and then you're gonna go up? I was like, okay. So you won't even give me a cup. It was terrible. And I literally came home and just want to cry. Like, it was so terrible. And that sounds dramatic, but like, it's not. Like, I spent all of my freaking Sunday like getting ready for this, getting myself like to feel good about it, and it was terrible.
Not every man who skips the coffee is cheap. Sometimes he's just tired of being treated like an ATM. A lot of men have learned that buying dinner, drinks, and coffee doesn't create attraction.
I went on a date tonight where the man just sent me a Venmo request. Like, I can't make this up. He picks the place. Okay. We went to Nobu, which is like fancy and expensive, okay? But he picked the place. Whatever. And let me preface by saying that when I go on a date, I don't pick the most expensive thing on the menu. Like, I'm not gonna pick the least expensive thing, but something in between that I know I'll like. This man, however, splurged. This man got so much sushi I thought he was eating for two. I don't even know how he finished it all. It was crazy. I, on the other hand, got a seaweed salad and one roll. And then for drinks, this guy's like, do you want to get a bottle of wine? I was like, no, like, I don't really want to drink, but if you want to get a bottle, I'll have a glass. He got an $120 bottle of wine. The rest of the date was fine, honestly. He walked me home. I said goodnight. I want to see you again. An hour later, I get a Venmo request for $150. I'm in shock. I don't even know what to do.
The real question isn't why he sent the Venmo request. The real question is why so many people still assume a man is automatically responsible for paying the entire bill. If two adults sat at the table, ate the food, and enjoyed the experience, splitting the cost shouldn't be treated like a character flaw.
I'm a 24-year-old girl living in New York City. My ex and I of 2 years have broken up. So ever since then, I've been recently dating. But when I tell you it's crazy out there because men have been talking crazy. Here are some of the things they've said to me. Also, disclaimer, these are different men. It's not all the same guy. Number one, I had a man once tell me, do not wear any more Kate Spade around me. Mind you, we were at Cheesecake Factory. I had to explain to him that I buy things because I like them, not because of how much they cost. I love Kate Spade. I've always loved Kate Spade. I have Kate Spade bags, Kate Spade jewelry, whatever. He follows it up by saying, oh, honestly, you're right. You do have a lot of expensive things. Like, duh, but get this. After he dead said that, he told me I might as well stop wearing Uggs too. He told me to stop wearing Uggs. Ridiculous. I had another man say to me, looks like you're posting a certain lifestyle. I'm not doing all of that. He was basically talking about the things I post on social media and mentioned how a lot of his friends would send him my posts, which I followed up by asking why they were sending my posts, because it's not like we're together. We're not in a relationship. We're just friends. One time I was at a function with a man. We came separately, but we were at the same place. And I asked him for a ride home. Mind you, this was after I was very sick and I did not drive to the function. He told me my house was out of the way for him. Keep in mind, he would have to take the same highway to get to my house. He just didn't want to have to stop at my house before getting to his house. Long story short, he ended up giving me the ride, but we argued the whole way back to my house. I had a guy tell me once that he didn't get me any flowers for our date because he didn't want me to get the wrong impression. Mind you, I was asking him what wrong impression. We're on a date. I had a different guy tell me the other day, the reason I don't take you out on dates is because you nag me. Mind you, the only reason I brought up us going out on a date is because he made comments about seeing my social media where I've been going out on dates with other men. So I said, okay, like, I'm free this week. What are you doing this week? Like, we haven't been out on a date since we started talking. And he told me he doesn't take me out on dates because I nag him and it stumbles his creativity. And because I'm asking, he doesn't want to do it because it's like he's only doing it because I'm asking. That one really pissed me off. I had another man tell me that he's lost excitement about me. This one was fair though, because I did ghost him for like a year. So it was fair, but I didn't like hearing it. What is wrong with you? I've had multiple men tell me this, and for the sake of being transparent, a lot of the times it's because I am the problem. I do be crashing out, but I do realize a lot of them either call me crazy or ask me what is wrong with me. Okay, next page. I've had a guy tell me once that I would look better if I weighed 150 pounds. Now, if you guys don't know this about me, maybe take a step on my Instagram. I look amazing. He was just shocked because he found out at the time that I was very thick. I was 165 pounds, even though my body still looked cheap. He then followed up by telling me I should lose weight and get down to 150 because I would look better. I had a man also tell me before that I look like I cannot cook. Now, I don't know if this is an insult or if it was kind, but something just didn't sit right about that comment. I also had a guy who wanted to take me out on a date once, but I told him I was going on a date with another guy, so he then offered to drop me off to that bowling date. Then when I got there, he didn't drop me off. When I got there, he then said that I should ditch my date to go out and be with him. Honestly, I thought that was so cute. The only thing that annoyed me about it is because until then, we had not got on a date for a while, so I feel like the only reason he wanted to take me out on a date is because I was on a date with somebody else. When he had so much time to take me out on a date, it was just giving jealousy or like, let me take you away from that guy. It's just annoying because you could have taken me out if you wanted to, but you wanted to wait until I was with somebody else to want to take me out. I've had a man also ask me if my body is real. I said, yes, it's real. Then he followed up and asked me again if I got work done on my body. I kept repeating to him that my body was real. I don't think this was really an insult. I think it just plays more to how a lot of people have work done on their body. But guys, I'm completely natural, 100% natural. The only thing I do is Pilates and sometimes go to the gym on a good day. And finally, I've had a man tell me I'm 24 and I need to start focusing on getting married because soon I'm gonna be too old. That one pissed me off and I almost cursed him out because he's way older than me. And I'm 24. I'm not focused on marriage right now. I'm focused on stacking bread.
Women ask what's wrong with men while ignoring how many men are exhausted from being expected to chase, pay plan, perform, and still get replaced overnight. The dating pool isn't broken. Accountability is.
Before anyone starts fighting in my comments, yes, women can approach too. I know. Everyone relax. But I'm talking about like real life flirting at the gym, at a coffee shop, at bars, at ShopRite, like actual human interaction. Because the amount of eye contact happening lately with absolutely zero follow through, insane. Like, sir, we've made eye contact 6 times in Wegmans and now you're examining pasta sauce near me with deep concentration. Just come talk to me. And honestly, I feel like meeting someone naturally in real life is so much better than the dating apps. Dating apps feel like everybody's exhausted, everybody's performing, everybody's talking to 14 people at once. Meanwhile, in real life, people will clearly be interested in each other and then just walk away. So I genuinely want to know from the men, what changed? Are you worried women don't want to be bothered anymore? Is it fear of rejection? Did dating apps completely destroy everyone's ability to speak in public? Because I don't think attraction disappeared. I think everyone just got too in their heads to act on it.
Men didn't stop noticing women. Men stop approaching after being told for years that approaching is creepy, unwanted, or harassment, unless you're her exact type. Now everyone's confused why there's eye contact but no conversation. You can't spend a decade punishing initiative and then wonder where all the initiative went.
Not everybody is going to like this, but refusing a coffee date does not make you high value. It's actually keeping you single. It's outrageous to think a stranger should spend 4 hours and $4,000. That kind of entitlement energy pushes quality men away. The second thing is your time is valuable, and you don't need help wasting it on a man you may never see again. Coffee is quick, so if he's a don't or a dusty, you're out. But if he's a green flag, you always want to leave him wanting more of you. And the most important thing is you got to remember the mission. First dates are about vetting. As long as you can look him in his good eye, you can spot a red flag anywhere, and then you can clock his follow-up after. So sis, stop letting single women on the internet convince you that a coffee date is beneath you.
A coffee date isn't low effort. It's smart. If a woman needs a fancy dinner just to meet you, she's not dating you. She's dating the experience. Anyways, that's enough for today. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and stay tuned for the next video.